Well, modeling in 1950 was certainly very different than it is in the 90s. Modeling was totally, absolutely segregated. There was no such thing as a model who modeled for a white publication or in a white fashion show. On the runway, all of the models were white. The designer houses, all of the models were white. But we had black magazines. And if, let's say Colgate, for example, did an ad for the white publication, I did the ad for the black publication. We had Johnson Publications, and Mr. John Johnson was an innovator, a brilliant man who, Johnson Publications had ebony, tan, and jet at that time, just in case anyone was curious as to which market he was trying to corner. And I worked a great deal for Johnson Publications. It was not an experience that most young black women had. My father was furious, absolutely furious. It was not something that a lady did. And my first published modeling assignment were petticoats, huge crinoline petticoats. And I was seated, and I was holding the petticoat in one hand, and I was showing my legs. And that was cause for a family conference. He disapproved vehemently that it was the behavior of a, quote, loose young woman, unquote. And then I said, Dad, I want to discuss with you this business of modeling because I like it. And also, not only am I enjoying what I'm doing, but I want you to know that yesterday I made $600. And my father, who has always understood money very clearly, he said, we're going to have to think this through a little more depth here. And I think there were certain rules, certain things I could and could not do, but I was allowed to continue with the modeling career.